Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome to this replay cast. I am MasterDalK. I will be your wonderful caster for this game. This game, it's PvT. It's from the IvDGaming $1,000 tournament qualifier number 6. And it's going to be a PvT. Getting into the game now, we're going to be spawning on top of our blue Terran player. He is from IvDGaming, and he is known as Dragon. Over on the bottom left, we have our red Protoss player. In a Pros versus Joe's concept, he's probably the Joe. From IvDGaming, he is Ranchinator. So, we got a PvT here on Neoplanet S. Airplay is very strong on this map, and, well, so are also Reapers. Reapers tend to be a normal thing on this map for Terran just because even if you get one Reaper, it's vital scouting information that you can get. And since they can, in fact, heal up, you can just kind of keep throwing him in, pulling him back, healing up, going back in, pulling back, healing up, going back in again, for as much as you possibly can. And eventually, the scouting information becomes so cost efficient for the Reaper that even if it doesn't kill anything, it's still worth it. And right now with that refinery, it looks like Dragon will be opening up with some Reapers. And this SCV, it's going to be coming over here towards the natural. It's probably going to be doing something sneaky here. Really, really sneaky. And with a probe of Ranch going to be coming in, will it see this SCV? Dragon, as soon as he sees that probe, will in fact be dropping down that barrack. So it looks like it's going to be 2 Rax Reaper coming out of our Terran player. Ranch has opted to go for 1 gas right now, so it looks like he won't be doing Stargate play just yet. Normally, on this map, you have to try dealing some harassment to the Terran, or else they get such a large ball of bio that, well, it can become unstoppable. So, I would say DT harassment or possibly Warp Prism play. And it looks like it's going to be just that, as he will be dropping down that 2nd gas after the first one. And first Reaper going to be on the way for our Terran player here. There is this probe here, but the Reaper not going to be opting to jump down here, as there are minerals blocking its way, so you can't actually jump down here. It will be heading all the way around. Will the Reaper see this probe? Nope, doesn't look like it. And SD... semicolon SLDS. And Ranch asking, are you in Korea right now? Dragon saying, no, I'm in North America. He is living in the IvDGaming house in New York. So I don't know, probably just something wrong with his keyboard or something. And right now, the Reaper going to be coming in. Nice probe micro from Ranch. It looks like, will he be able to get a probe? Yes. Yes, he will, in fact. And the Zealot not going to be able to get the Reaper. Reaper going to start healing up now. 2 more going to be joining it along the way. And expansion going to get taken for our Terran player. He has very well denied expansion for quite a while. Probe is going to be dropping down that expansion of Ranch here. The 3 Reapers are going to be coming in. There is a Stalker as well as the Mothership Core now. And these 3 Reapers are going to be able to kill a couple probes at least, as they are able to 2-shot probes now. 3 workers killed so far. Will be able to get this probe down here, and then probably just going to heal up a bit. Dragon saying 3-1, 3-1, 2-3-2, 3-2. So it looks like the game is lagging. I'm also experiencing it in a replay. I think replays now save lag as well, and that's odd. But oh well. It looks like Twilight Council will be the choice of tech for Ranchinator here, and that's a good choice on this map. You can hide a pylon, but it's also very hard to hide a pylon. It looks like right now 5 Reapers are trying to come through, but 1 will in fact be going down, as it was the one to join the party just a bit late. But this probe here of Ranch, actually right next to this command center, just being like, sup, bro. That's some nice command center you got there. Now going to be coming up into the main base. We'll see that stim is starting up. Also going to be heading over towards the top left corner. Probably going to try hiding a pylon here. It looks like the Marine is out now. Will it head up and kill off this probe? It will be. And Dragon will very successfully get rid of any sort of Dark Templar shenanigans for now, as there's actually Dark Shrine on the way, so it will be Dark Templar. It looks like 4-gate DT off of 2 base, the same sort of build that Hello Kitty does quite a bit. At least earlier Heart of the Swarm, I know he was. It was working quite well for him, except versus Fuser, because Fuser comes before DTs are out. Reapers are going to be hitting across the map, and looks like more lag for Dragon. Now that's kind of unfortunate. And right now it looks like he'll be killing off 1, 2, 3 probes and going to be heading up into the main, or will he just be running away? Nope, just going to be running away now. Probably a smart choice, as there's already so much range units for Ranch. 3 Stalkers and this Mothership Core already. Right now the pylon is up for Ranchinator here. And these DTs, I don't know, there is no missile turret yet, but there is 3 orbital command. And Dragon, he'll most likely be able to have a scan up, but actually no. Right now Ranch is going to be hitting right before a scan is available. And there is a scan ready now, but it looks like he doesn't notice the DTs yet. 1 going to be going into the natural, 2 going into the main, and oh no, there's a scan over at his opponent's base for these Reapers, and it's going to be so difficult for him. He's going to be losing a lot of workers right now. So far, 15 killed already, 17, 18, and it's going to keep on going up, and there's no detection yet. All the scans are used up. And, oh, all of the units are clumping up so hard right now. He should be able to get quite a few more here. And he will, in fact, be doing just that. There is still no detection. Scan will now just go down as it is finished up. DT's going to be running into the main, going to be attacking the command center. It is the only command center with a scan available right now. It is half dying right now, halfway killed off here. Will it be able to go down? No, it looks like the scan will go down just as the stim goes off. And these DTs, one of them will be left to hit that engineering bay for as much as it can, but very successful nonetheless, killing off a lot of workers, doubling his opponent's worker count right now. And it looks like with another scan ready, that DT will finally be dying off. That engineering bay taking a little bit more than half health of damage there. And Templar Archive is going to be on the way. This is a nice transition. Going to be getting some Storm. Probably going to be heading into Storm Archon Charge Lot, as he is getting charged right now. And more Reapers going to be heading across the map here for Dragon. And if he can just poke in as much as he can, he lost about 4 Reapers in this entire game. These are the last 2 remaining ones, and he will be transitioning into higher damage bio units, and looks like he'll be get 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, but no, it looks like the Stalkers will be showing up. Actually, yeah, we'll be getting the 4th, possibly even this 5th. And it looks like that'll be the end of the reign of terror of the Reapers of this game. Right now, Dragon does see that there is this DT on patrol right here outside the natural, so he can really just go out whenever he wants, kill it off. But nope, he's not going to be doing that just yet. Starport 1 medevac out while the reactor is being built. That is a smart choice. That way he can at least have that 1 extra medevac there just ready. Pylon is going down for Ranch up over at this possible 3rd base of Dragon, and he still hasn't taken it yet, although being on 3 orbital commands is a very interesting choice. DT now going to get taken out, and in front of the natural here, 2 Forges going to be coming out, as well as a bunch more gateways. Storm on the way, and it looks like he's just transitioning into that charge lot Storm Archon army right now, and he does still have this forward pylon, so he will most likely be pushing out with Storm and 1-1. Smart choice to be getting those upgrades. Ghost Academy on the way, so Dragon has recognized that there is a Templar Archives on the way. That Reaper did in fact see the Templar Archives. Very smart decision by Dragon here. EMP is going to be very, very helpful versus Templar. It looks like he's going to be pushing out. He does have this 1 medevac, so he could try doing some 2-pronged aggression. Just like come over here, drop into the main, as well as attacking out into the natural. Right now, 1-1 is trying to get Chrono boosted out. More gateways are getting thrown down for Ranch right here. And Dragon He's going to be coming over towards this third. Going to be attacking these destructible rocks for a little bit here. Probably just to make it easier on himself for when he does try and possibly eventually attack a third, should the third base go down over here. Right now it looks like Dragon going to be scanning, sees the entire army over at the natural. So he knows, oh, I'm not going to go in there when you already have High Templar and I don't have Ghosts. Medevac is loaded up below the space, and the rest of the bio just going to be heading home. This one Marine will be tasked with staying here and just kind of staying around and guarding the space, because he'll also be a forward scout in case anything comes to this ninja third base of Dragon. In fact, right now, taking a look at the income tab, that third orbital command center helping Dragon out quite a bit, and going to be adding on 4 more bunkers here. Very smart decision. The big bio, well, not so big, small bio army is going to try coming back. There are a couple ghosts out. No EMPs are available right now as Mobius reactor is just finishing up. And that's only starting energy, so these ghosts actually will not be able to do any EMPs for just a little bit more. And it looks like this bio is going to get picked up and then get sent back in, and now Ranch is going to be pushing forward. There are a lot of bunkers, a very large wall. The mothership core is going to be going down to this missile turret. EMP does go down, but it's not going to be hitting up too much, and now Storm does go down on whatever bio Dragon has, and the Zealots are going to keep pushing forward. And it looks like, oh, there's going to be a drop. Nice feedback, though, on the Medevac, but with no cloak, these ghosts are going to be dying, and they didn't have a lot of energy anyways. Another storm goes down on the little bit of bio that Dragon still has, but this repair on the bunker is working wonders for Dragon right now. The Zealots are kind of out of place. They need to be hitting this bunker, not the supply depots. Storms do go down on the SCVs. More Zealots coming in from the forward pylon there, and right now 2-2 on the way for our Protoss player. If he can just take a large advantage here, he'll be in a wonderful position, but it's going to be very difficult as now Hellbat's going to be on the way for Dragon here. More storms on the SCVs going down, and Ranch is below in supply. He's lost all of his buffer. Only 3 Zealots remain, and with Hellbats and Marauders, it's going to be very difficult to be able to deal any damage with that. More Templar and Zealots are going to try getting warped in, but I don't know if it'll be... It won't be enough, realistically, especially now with the Ghosts out. The Ghost possibility out, and he also does have this third base. Lots of mules drop down here, so he has the economy that Ranch just doesn't, and it's going to be hindering Ranch quite a bit. Already 1,000 ahead. Right now the main is mining out, the natural is also mining out. Ranch needs to take a third. Right now it looks like the Bio Ball of Dragon is trying to attack the Zealot Archon Storm, but the Storm is pretty good, I hear, versus Bile. Supply depot wall going to try getting thrown down, but it looks like nope, Zealot's going to be stopping that wall from finishing. Nice Storm on a lot of the Bio, but also going to be hitting those Zealots as they were on a move. And right now Ranch is going to be pushing forward into this army here. He's going to keep trying to go in. More and more storms are trying to go down, but now these Templar are out of energy here. So this is going to make it difficult. The Hellbats and Marauders are going to keep pushing forward, and the Archons will be taking them out, but the Marauders will get lifted up back in the main. More supply depots are trying to get thrown down as Dragon is starting to get more and more supply block. Nice EMP on all the Archons, and now the Templar, what are you doing? You're walking into Bile. That's not what you want to do. Good storms nonetheless, however. But again, no buffer. Ranch is out of an army, realistically. More Zealots and another Archon trying to get warped in. The Ghost is out of energy, so no EMPs. Storm will go down on all of the Zealots, unfortunately. And Dragon going to be keeping his 30 supply lead, and again, still does have this third base over here on the bottom right. And if it doesn't get scouted soon, it's going to become such a problem for Ranch, as he's very, very economically behind right now. 57 to 44 workers. Taking a look, 54 workers killed for Ranch, 32 for Dragon. And Missile Turret trying to go down, but it's not going to be too helpful as there are no DTs, but still... Now the Archons, they're going to be helping as much as they possibly can versus this Bio. Nice Storm on all the Bio, not on the Zealots this time around. And Dragon, he's still going to be able to hold this off as there's just not enough Zealots. In the first fight, he had so many Zealots and also had that 2-2, while right now the Terran player only on +1 weapons. But with those combat shields, with so many buildings in the way of the Zealots, and the Zealots just not getting microed too well, they're dying so quickly for our Protoss player. Ranch now going to be taking his own third, but he's already so behind of his opponent here. It's going to make it quite difficult. Ranch just trying to look, where is your third? Because he's wondering right now. By now, your main's pretty much mined out. You shouldn't have the economy to run on 2 bases, well, really 1.5, and have this kind of army already. There are actually a lot of workers because he doesn't want to transfer over towards the bottom right, or else it'll get caught. As if the third base gets caught, that's just gonna be so bad for Dragon, and he'll actually most likely fall behind at that point. Ghosts can only do so much for you in this position. Right now, looks like there's a Hellbat drop going down over at the natural. Let's take a look. A lot of workers were killed. Right now, 20 worker lead, and Hellbat drop's trying to drop down. Only going to be killing a couple more workers there. Zealot's going to try charging forward, but now with the charge used up, he's going to be coming over here. They are clumped up pretty much. They're now going to be trying to go again for the Hellbat drops. He is still 20 supply ahead in terms of workers. Going to be killing a couple more workers there, and Ranch did feedback that medevac, so no more healing on those Hellbats, but they've killed so much. And right now, let's take a look. Nice Hellbat micro from Dragon here. Gonna be dropping down again. A lot of kills by Dragon. 52 workers killed to 58 of Ranch. And now, Dragon, he's stabilizing a lot. He has 3 bases. The wall is down right now, and Ranch is gonna be going into basically his last fight of the game. If this last fight for him doesn't work, he's gonna be in a terrible position, as right now +3 weapons is on the way. +3 weapons also finishing up for Ranch right now. Oh, he's going to be engaging without the storm. Without the storm, he's going to be in such a bad position. The Archons are the only things left. And now Ranch is going to be forced to pull away. And Dragon in double the supply lead right now. Also has a huge economic lead of 1,000 minerals and 400 gas. More Archons are trying to get warped in, as well as more Zealots, and now the 4th base is going to get taken over at the top center as this random orbital command finally going to be a base. It's not just going to be a base in a base, it's going to be its own base. The bio going to be moving up the top area of the map, and Ranch, he doesn't have a great army right now. He only has a couple Zealots, 4 Archons, and his Storms are really the only thing that'll keep him alive in this fight. And if he can't get them down, it's going to be so difficult. His army is split up pretty well right now for the EMPs. Nice feedback on the Ghosts, but there's no Storms right with this, and a lot of the Zealots did just die off right now. There are only 2 with the 4 Archons now. Storms need to go down as soon as possible for Ranch. More Zealots are trying to get warped in, but he doesn't have the warp-ins available. He doesn't even just have the minerals to be able to warp in right now, and it looks like he's going to be trying to storm as much as he can, but right now the storms, they're just not going down. There's just night splits from Dragon, making it so difficult here for our Protoss player to stay alive in this match, and with only an Archon now. It looks like Dragon has taken this game. There's more bio coming along, and GG, well played. Dragon gonna be taking that game, and in this tournament he did in fact, I believe, get top 4, losing 2-1 in the semifinals. But anyways, right now, this 3rd base over here for Dragon was just so effective for our Terran player. Dragon. Ranch, he just fell way too behind in economy, and he had a lead at a point after that first fight, but he lost his entire Zealot force there, and it just made it so difficult for him to be able to engage after that. Well, anyways, that was the replay cast for today. I am MasterDalK. I'm the caster for oGaming as well. You can check them out at teamogaming.net. And you can also follow me on Twitter, which is at MasterDalK. I hope you enjoyed the cast, and I'll see you next